Hello everyone, I just want to take a moment and talk about your final assessment of the year. This is just a reminder of the expectations. Now we've had over 3 weeks of working on it, not only from collecting the information and filling out the study guide, but actually in class working on this last assessment. But attendance has been a problem for some people, so this is just a quick video to make sure that you understand how to complete this final assessment. The project that you are doing, and the directions are on a team's assignment, so you're going to have to go in there and look at that, is that you are going to be showing an understanding of the Reconstruction period. That's one of the 4 doors that you're going to be completing. And you will have 3 of the 4 following options for westward expansion. You can do mining, farming and ranching, railroads, or Native Americans. So you will pick 3 of those in order to complete your 4-door project. Now, a 4-door project requires that you have some special construction paper. I've already got it folded up and ready to go in my classroom. What I need you to focus on are 2 parts: the actual written material based on the study guide questions, and then of course the images. You will have 4 images. You will hand draw or you will trace. You may not, as the directions say, you may not print and put pictures in. On the outside of the doors, you will label. As you can see the picture here, you've got the 4 areas for this student. This was before we added Reconstruction for this unit, so I will remind you again, Reconstruction is one of the 4 required items. I know that this example doesn't show that. On the inside, you've got a paragraph of 5 to 7 sentences on mining, 1 on railroads, 1 on ranching and farming, and then of course, if you chose those 3, you would have 1 on Reconstruction. Another example, same thing. On the inside, you've got at least a paragraph. Instead of tracing the images, they went ahead and hand drew them. We're not looking for anything incredibly complicated. We are just looking for you to answer the questions in the study guide. Plagiarism is not going to be accepted. If you copy from an online or printed source, a book, a website, I'm going to know. I use a program called Turnitin.com in order to check if I suspect someone has not been following the rules. The study guide is what I provided over a month ago in order to prepare for this. You need to answer in 5 sentences each question out of the 4. So I know Reconstruction is one that I must do. So first sentence or 2 will be based on what the Confederate States had to do to rejoin the Union. Then I will have 2 sentences that specifically state what rights African Americans gained during Reconstruction, and another 2 sentences specifying how those rights were taken away. You've got to give specific information from the materials we've read, the assignments we've done. There's a lot out there. In addition to internet searches, we've got U.S. history textbooks, online versions I've provided, prior HL assignments, your notes, prior other assignments, the printed stuff, the written stuff we've worked on as groups. So that's certainly available to you. Now, my expectation is, while you're at home, you need to get the art done. You've got to get the art done. You can work on the research and write these sections, but when you're at school, you will work on the research and the writing first. No one will draw until they have had the writing approved. You'll assemble the project at school so that I don't have to completely redo the work there. Now, how you get into your class notebook. This page is actually detailed in the Teams assignment. But you'll go into Teams, go to Class Notebook, click the navigation button, choose Content Library. We're in Unit 8 Reconstruction, and I've got lots of readings and resources you can use to find your information. So again, paraphrasing and summarizing. You cannot copy word for word. You have got to do your very best to rephrase things, put them in your own words. You've learned this skill in English. We've practiced it before in social studies. It is an expectation. Just a reminder in terms of due dates. For those that will be in, for example, B-Day students, it's due June 2nd. That's our last full day of class where we're going to be working on this. So next Wednesday, it must be done. Work on it over the 3-day weekend. For the other students, it will be due June 3rd because A-Day is here on Tuesday and Thursday. Therefore, it's only fair that they turn it in on Thursday. And students who don't do this are going to have to spend their field day working on it. Don't look at it as a punishment. That's certainly not what it's intended for. I'm just trying to get grades up. But regardless of the reason, if you did not complete the assignment or turn it in, you will spend your field day working on this. So you got to get it done. If there's any questions, please let me know. We'll see you next class, and have a great 3-day weekend.